Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Foodmylife, and in today's episode I'll be making 3 fun and interesting items that you guys can make for the upcoming Chinese New Year. So let's get started! Over here I already weighed out the condensed milk and butter, so I'm going to whisk it until it's light and creamy and then add in the egg yolk and red food colouring, and then after that I'll add in all the other dry ingredients. Now we're going to switch out from the whisk attachment to the dough hook. Once your dough has formed, you can just scoop out a small portion of it. It doesn't have to be the whole thing, so it's easier to handle. And then put it on a clean baking sheet. Using a rolling pin, just flatten it out. If it sticks to your rolling pin, you can have some plain flour by the side and then just prevent it from sticking. So we'll estimate this to be about 2 to 3 mm, so flatten your dough until it's about the regular height of your pineapple tart, because we're not using any raising agents here, so once you bake it'll be this size, so depending on how much cookies you want to eat. And then we'll use the pineapple tart mold, and I got this from Phoon Huat for about $1 plus only, so it's very cheap. Knock off the excess and then start cutting the pineapple tart shapes. Now that we're done with cutting out the molds, I'm going to use this instant pineapple paste that I got from Phoon Huat. Scoop out a ball of pineapple, so depending on how much pineapple you like. For me, I live for the pineapple tart biscuits, so I don't really like so much pineapple. So I'll just do a small little ball of pineapple. For the next recipe, we're going to be making something really easy, and we're making chrysanthemum jelly. So what you need is just regular bottled chrysanthemum tea, or you can cook your own chrysanthemum tea, and also konyaku jelly. So that's really everything. And it's because Chinese New Year, you'll be eating a lot of heaty stuff, so pineapple tarts or like the heavy hiam roll and stuff like that. You want something more cooling for your dessert, and this will be a really healthy alternative to any other desserts you'll be eating, and also it'll be popular among the elder generation, so you score points. Okay, so 312 milliliters of this and 60 grams of konyaku jelly. Now bring this to a vigorous boil and then you're pretty much done. So these have been sitting in the fridge for overnight, and this is using an instant tea, and then this is using a homemade chrysanthemum tea, and they're really solid by now, so you can just use your hand to gently push it and it should come off like this. And then now garnish it as you please. And over here I have some wolfberries soaked in water. Legit, right? You must have a bit of the water, then some of it falling here and there. Our next recipe is going to be really easy as well, and this is especially for the steamboat lovers and Hai Di Lao lovers. So for people who haven't been to Hai Di Lao before, Hai Di Lao is basically this really popular steamboat place, and they have this signature dish which is called the prawn paste, and it comes in a little plastic bag like this, and then they snip off the end and they do this really cool thing with the chopstick to put it into your steamboat soup. So today we're going to remake it because at Hai Di Lao it's $8 per piping bag, and if you do it at home it's a lot cheaper lah. So for people who don't want to go all the way to Hai Di Lao, this is just for you. It's really easy. What you need is just 1 egg white and 1 big tablespoon of rice flour, and also 250 grams of chopped up prawns. So if you chop it as small as possible, the result will end up better lah. We're just going to pour this into the minced prawn. Okay. And then mix it all together. You can feel free to season this with salt and pepper if you want, but if you think that your soup base is already really salty, so you can just leave it alone. Now that it's well mixed, just fill it up into this little plastic bag. And this is just those regular plastic bags that you get when you buy Old Chunky or like those nuggets outside. And I just put it around the cup so it's easier to fill up. I'm just making a really small quantity here, but you can just feel free to double up the recipe or triple it if you're doing a bigger batch. And just tie up this part. And then you have your own little prawn paste in a piping bag. So you just snip off the end, take the chopstick and then go above your hot pot soup and just If you guys have anyone who's allergic to prawns and you don't want to use prawn meat, you can feel free to use fish or any types of other seafood or meat as well. And it's basically like fishball, but it's in this gimmicky little piping bag, which looks really cool. If you guys are preparing for a steamboat the next day, you can feel free to make a few bags of this and put it in the fridge and then use it the next day, and it's really cool. I love it. So we've come to the end of the episode, and I hope you guys do try our tutorials because they're really fun and easy to make. And as always, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel for more food related videos, and thank you for watching. As this year is the year of the rooster, I hope you guys eat more ginseng chicken soup and also more chicken backside. It's really nice. Please try it if you haven't. And for people who are married, too bad you guys have to give ang pao, but give it with a good heart. And for people like me who are unmarried and old and unashamed, I hope I get a lot of ang paos this year. And Happy New Year from Foodmylife. Gong hei fat choi.